is rapidly approaching, and there are a number of things to make sure you get done before the first day arrives.
But there's one very important item that you need to make sure you add to your checklist. KAKE's Jordan Shefty joins us now. And Jordan, what is it that parents need to do to make sure everything is A-OK?
Well, kids cannot go to school until they are fully updated on their vaccinations. So parents need to make sure to get in and get that done. Health clinics are warning that everyone else also waits until the last minute to get those shots. So they say to come now to avoid a headache later. Melissa Hine is at the health clinic today with her 2-month-old son. Not because he's sick, but to try to prevent him from becoming so.
Vaccinations are very important to keep him well. He's also required to have them so he can go to daycare.
It's not only daycares that require vaccinations to be updated.
1, 2, 3, all done. Good job.
Parents risk their children being excluded from school if they do not have proof of required immunizations.
Immunizations protect children from vaccine-preventable diseases, from many serious diseases.
Children can opt out of the vaccinations if they have medical conditions that make getting the shots dangerous or if it is against their religious beliefs. But medical specialists warn that not receiving the vaccination can open children up to dangers.
Just stay real still. Don't watch it.
When somebody's vaccinated, their body recognizes the vaccine and creates antibodies or a substance that helps to fight off the disease if the person ever comes in contact with it.
Well, it can cause some problems, but for most babies it turns out better that they get the immunization rather than waiting and seeing what happens.
Because the vaccinations are required by schools, the Sedgwick County Health Department works to make the shots affordable for all.
We really tried to keep that from being a barrier. We have a sliding fee scale so that based on income, the fee may be minimal, less than $5 per immunization.
For Melissa and her son, this is just the start of many vaccinations to come.
Well, no more for this month, but in a few more months there'll be more, and then there'll be a few more after that. It's just whatever the recommendations are is what I come and get.
The Sedgwick County Health Department is holding a vaccination clinic on August 11th from 9 to noon. Free immunizations will be given to uninsured children. For a list of required vaccinations, just visit our website, kake.com.
It's so vitally important. And, you know, if you don't get them, you run the risk of whooping cough or measles or something like that.
Deadly diseases.
And not only that, if someone else in the class gets something, that you have to take your kid out of school because they aren't vaccinated, just to protect them even if they aren't sick. So.
Absolutely. Hey, and we know it can be so hard watching little ones get their shots. So coming
up,
up,
flinching during that whole package.
It's hard to watch because you know when you take your kids, they just go crazy. But coming up in Mommy Monday here at the end of the show, we'll talk about ways to make it easier and less hurtful for the little ones who have to get their shots.
That will be helpful.
Okay,
right.
thanks,
Jordan.